She would have been seeking warmth, yeah. And so this is what you'd call an unnecessary death.
61-year-old Inuk elder Elisapee Pootoogook was found dead November 13th right here at this construction site in downtown Montreal, right by Cabot Square, where many in the homeless community passed the time, including many people in the Indigenous community. Elisapee was looking for a warm place to stay, advocates say, and they're calling for more resources and safe spaces for the community.
If there was an adequate heated space where she could be safe, then quite possibly she'd still be alive.
Elisapee's official cause of death is undetermined, but it's suspected to be due to hypothermia as she left the nearby public transit station and headed into 0-degree weather.
I asked her to come home with me, but she wanted to stay here, so I don't judge. I don't force nobody to do something they don't want to do. I wish she had her. And I wish inside of my heart, maybe if I had forced a little more, it would have been a different circumstance.
Elisapee, described as someone to make people laugh, to sing her grandkids lullabies, from northern Quebec, living on Montreal streets on and off for the last decades.
It's a community that is conditioned to see quite a lot of people die, unfortunately. And one of the problems that we have currently in the area is a shortage of space.
It's cold now. So what happens tonight if someone doesn't have a warm space to be in? It seems as if there are less services for the homeless than there were last year.
Back in February, the Indigenous community came together to launch an overnight emergency shelter in memory of Raphael Napa Andre, an Inuk man who froze to death in a portable toilet last January. The tent has remained open since then, and the city was going to close it on December 1st.
As long as we can find the additional monies, we can have the tent until March 31st now. So we have a potential extension, but it falls on our shoulders to find the money.
Many are hoping for more long-term solutions.
The tent is great, but we need an actual building.
We need localized options, so not just one big center in the middle of the city where people can be when they're warm, because we've learned in the past that yes, some people can travel, but quite a few people don't travel.
What are we waiting for? It kills me that we're having this conversation again, that another Indigenous person has passed, and we haven't seemed to move much.
Advocates are holding a vigil in Elisapee's honor November 22nd in Cabot Square. In Montreal, Alyssia Rubertucci, City News.